Fast food was never meant to be fancy. But it was supposed to be fast, cheap, and reliable, especially for people short on time or money. In today's world of layoffs, rising debt, and soaring living costs, you'd think fast food would be more essential than ever. But instead of staying affordable and accessible, chains like McDonald's and Taco Bell have become more expensive, slower, and less consistent. I'm eating a $2 hamburger and small fries because I can't afford $10, $12, or $14 for a meal, one person says. If I'm going to spend $8 or $9, I'd rather get a proper sandwich for my family instead of just a bowl of soup for myself. It's getting to the point where people are joking, but not really, that they'll have to go back to eating ramen like they're in college again. Let's start with the most obvious change: the prices. Just a few years ago, you could grab a couple of burgers, fries, and a drink for under $10. Now, you're lucky to get out of McDonald's without spending $15. Sure, some of that is due to inflation, but that's not the whole story. Fast food kept prices low for years using a classic strategy: lure you in with cheap items, like a $1 sandwich, and then upsell you on extras like larger sizes, milkshakes, or desserts. Those extras had huge profit margins. But then, things changed. Ingredient costs went up. Rent for commercial spaces skyrocketed. And most importantly, third-party delivery apps like DoorDash and Uber Eats started taking a big cut, 15 to 30%, of every order. These companies aren't absorbing those extra costs. They're passing them on to us. And because they legally can't charge more on delivery apps than in store, they've started playing games with pricing, offering confusing bundle deals and app-only discounts that make comparing prices feel like homework. Fast food used to be simple. Now it's a puzzle. And then there's the speed, or lack of it. Once upon a time, fast food was actually fast. Now, it's common to wait 15 to 20 minutes for an order. In some cases, it's literally quicker to cook something at home. Why the slowdown? A few reasons. Menus are bigger, so kitchens are juggling more complex orders. High turnover and low staffing mean fewer workers trying to do more. And fast food jobs just aren't appealing anymore, especially when people can make more money delivering food for apps on their own schedule. With fewer people willing to take these jobs and companies reluctant to raise wages, since that would mean hiking prices even more, the industry is stuck. Some are turning to automation, robot cooks, self-order kiosks, but that technology is still in its early stages. So for now, we're left in this awkward middle ground: slow food at fast food prices. And here's why that matters. Fast food used to be a lifeline for busy or struggling people, working parents, students, folks pulling double shifts. It was a quick, cheap meal that helped them get through the day. But now, even that option is slipping out of reach. Yes, cooking at home might be cheaper in the long run, but it takes time. And when you're working long hours or managing a household on a single income, time is a luxury you don't have. And don't forget, grocery prices are also way up. A recent survey from Credit Karma found that over 25% of respondents have skipped meals due to rising grocery costs. And since this survey targeted financially aware individuals, the real number might be even higher. So what happens when fast food is too expensive and groceries are also unaffordable? It creates a cycle. Fewer people eat out, fast food sales decline, chains start closing locations, jobs disappear, especially in low-income areas, and that's no small issue. Companies like McDonald's and Yum! Brands, which owns Taco Bell, KFC, and Pizza Hut, employ millions of people. If these chains start shrinking, the impact could be massive, especially for the communities that rely on them most. But not every restaurant is suffering. One surprising winner lately? Chili's. In Q2 of fiscal 2025, Chili's saw a 31.6% jump in same-store sales, driven by a 20.9% increase in customer traffic. And no, it wasn't from raising prices. Instead, they leaned into value-focused deals like their $10.99 burger meal and triple dipper platter, paired with clever marketing and viral TikToks showing off gooey mozzarella sticks and revamped chicken tenders. By offering fair prices and a bit of hype, they've managed to win over younger customers and boost traffic. Fast food chains could learn a thing or two. So, what does this all mean for you? It's a reminder that even the simple things, like grabbing a cheap burger, are tied to bigger economic forces. If you've been cutting back on eating out or switching to cooking at home, you're not alone. It's a smart move right now. And if you do eat out, be strategic. Pay attention to app deals and combo offers. There's still value out there, you just have to hunt for it. But maybe the biggest takeaway is this: when fast food becomes unaffordable, it's not just a food issue, it's a warning sign about the financial pressure many people are under right now. So if you've been feeling stretched, like your money just doesn't go as far as it used to, you're not imagining it. It's real. And you're definitely not alone. Let's keep the conversation going. If this topic hit home, or if you've got a story about how rising food prices have affected you, drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, take care of yourself, and I'll see you next time.